I promised you guys that I was diving deep into a new black hole. And just like Amazon, Elite Legend always delivers. Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys, and today we are taking a look at my first official DC Multiverse McFarlane action figure review. We're looking at none other than Deathstroke. Now, if you watched my last unboxing video, you saw that I have decided to enter a new black hole of collecting, and that black hole obviously is the DC Multiverse. I'm going to be very selective in what I collect, mostly going to focus on the Metal series and, of course, the Arkham Origins figures, as we are taking a look at an Arkham's Origin Deathstroke. So there we see the side of the beautiful packaging. This is very collector friendly. And on the back of the box, we can see some artwork there. This is Deathstroke as he appeared in the Batman Arkham Origins video game way back in 2013. And here we see other figures that are featured in this assortment. And Elite Legend is eyeing a few of those. Let me know in the comments below, which one of these do you have? Which one of these do you want? Which one of these do you need? So let's go ahead and break this bad boy out of the packaging. Now that we've pulled Deathstroke out of the collector-friendly packaging, you can see that he has a base and he has a trading card, and mine is actually in there upside down. So this is the same artwork that appeared on the back of the box. Very cool that they include a trading card. So let's go ahead and free Deathstroke from his plastic shell, and we're going to have to do it this way. And I'm going to give you guys Now, Elite Legend cut himself while he was opening this. Not with the sword that Deathstroke comes with, which is his only accessory, but with Elite Legend's X-Acto blade. So hopefully I can get this review completed before I start bleeding profusely. Now, the sweet sounds of release for the very first time from a DC Multiverse figure in Elite Legend's collection. Ramona, can you give me a Jurassic Park Band-Aid? I cut myself really bad. And the paramedics are finally driving away. Elite Legend actually needed medical attention. I'm all patched up, and we're ready to resume this review. I have my Oscar the Grouch Band-Aid, and let's take a close look at Deathstroke. So here we see Deathstroke on the 360 display. This figure does have some incredible sculpting. You see there's a lot of pouches there. Unfortunately, the gun is glued into the holster. It's actually not even glued in there. It's actually one solid piece. So there's no way that you can warm it up and remove it. So it's in there. It's stuck in there. He does have a sheath that is designed for his sword to slide right into. You can see that he has the tassel hanging from his mask. Would have been nice if that was articulated. And again, beautiful sculpting throughout his entire costume. I dislike how his legs are so long and lanky, which is one of the reasons why it took me about a year to take the plunge into the DC Multiverse. So here you see the head goes forward and back a solid amount. Again, would have been nice if this was articulated so you could get some dynamic poses out of it. His arm does rotate that much. Can't come up that much, which is cool. This is a soft, pliable piece, so it's not going to really restrict movement there. There is no bicep swivel. You do have a very nice double-jointed elbow. You can see he has a ball joint at the wrist. So there's a ball joint and there's a hinge there, which allows all kind of cool movement. His torso is on a ball joint there, so you can see he gets that much range of motion there. There is no ab crunch. It looks like McFarlane didn't want to break up the sculpt, and I don't blame him. This is an incredible looking sculpt. His leg kicks up that much, which is decent. He has a double knee, and let's see if we can get that to work well. So it's a little awkward, pretty clunky from the waist down, kind of like the Elite Legend. He has the ball joint at the ankle, And this is a very, I don't know, the feet don't really look that great. And this is probably the most pointless point of articulation that you see on any type of action figure. It is the toe articulation. I dislike the toe articulation. This is my least favorite part of the figure. His legs, it kind of appears, I don't know, are these on backwards? Is this a quality control issue? Let me know if you have this figure. Is this a quality control issues? Did they put the right, did they mix up the right and left lower leg on this particular figure? Take a look at it there. If you have a large 6-inch action figure collection, which is the most popular action figure size going right now, you're not happy about McFarlane going the route of the 7-inch action figure. So here we see Slade Wilson, which is Deathstroke, next to Wade Wilson, which is Deadpool. Now we can see that Deathstroke does have a trigger finger. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with a gun to utilize that trigger. So we took Deadpool's gun here, and he looks decent with a Nerf gun. So if you have a large action figure collection, you can find a gun. Oh! You can find a gun that will be suitable for this Deathstroke figure. This sheath is really annoying. This is how you basically assemble the sword. You just slide it right in there, and it doesn't slide in nicely. This is really warped, the actual sheath, and you just push it in there. It doesn't look good at all. And from the back, you can see the sword in there. So if you have them posed like that, you can see the sword inside the sheath, which is weird. And it's very rubbery. Doesn't stay in there that well. It just wants to keep falling out. So I'm just going to take this off. I just noticed something else about this figure. You can take this off if you don't like it and toss it. And you can simply take his sword and slide it right through here. How about some bonus footage, guys? Why do you want to kill me? So here we have the Batman sandwiched in between two of his Arkham Asylum rogues. We see the Joker and Deathstroke. So let me know in the comments below, what other Arkham characters do you want to see McFarlane release in 2021? So if you were wondering how Deathstroke scales next to the merciless collect-to-build figure, there you see. He kind of looks like his dad brought him to work with him, and he's looking really insignificant if you want to get into a competition of comparing swords. The butterfly joints that are hidden inside of this sculpt allow for Slade Wilson to actually grip his sword and do this. Alright guys, so Elite Legend is not the authority on action figures. I feel this figure's okay. I want to collect the Arkham characters, so he's going to be a welcome addition to my collection. For the $15 price point, you can't beat that. He has a lot to be desired in the articulation department, and his legs appear to be horse hooves. However, overall, I'm okay with this figure. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this particular character? How would you like to see McFarlane improve upon the articulation on his figures moving forward? Will he do so? And what other characters do you want to see released from the Arkham video games? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to all of Elite Legends' next videos. And if you like this big boy, check out my unboxing video in my unboxing playlist. And until next time, go ahead and make mine Multiverse.